Hey guys, I'm Rob Basin. If you've been listening to the Wrestling Court, great podcast that we do on AttorneyMinds.com, it's also on Podbean, Julian Cannon, phenomenal. We talked about the whole issue with Bill DeMott. If you don't know what's going on, Bill DeMott's been accused of being a really nasty trainer and some really low degrees of just honestly just inhuman acts. And on Twitter, as of I think today, or maybe yesterday, I'm not too sure exactly, Chris Jericho goes and defends him on Twitter. So there's Lance Storm saying, hey, hashtag Bill DeMott is a good friend and great trainer. If you can't handle it, then quit. My training at the Hart Brothers camp was 10,000 times worse. Let's first talk about the Hart family. Let's talk about Stu Hart. He was he was a sadomasochist. If you ever see the documentary that was about Bret Hart, he had tape recordings of people screaming in agony and pain while he abused them in his basement dungeon. But I think it could all be summed up with EC3 from TNA. He put, I love sacrifice for pro wrestling. A heart can stretch me any day. I know nothing dipshit slapping me when I'm concussed is different. And that's a very good point. You cannot abuse people the way you do and think it's right. Especially when you have nothing to prove. You are nobody. Training is supposed to be tough and you're supposed to be hard on them. It's drill instructor style wrestling. That's what wrestling is, the old school mentality. But come on, guys, there's a limit. And you can talk about anybody from Killer Kowalski to Original Sheik to even the Shawn Michaels and even the Dudley Boys in Johnny Rods. These guys train for people to become better, not to treat them like they're lowlives. And that's the issue. But who am I? I'm the nobody. I trained for wrestling for 2 years from a guy who lived in his gym. But you know what? In the long run, I never became a pro. These guys are doing what they're doing, and I'm proud of them for making it through. And all I can say is stick it out because it gets better. Because it seems like people like Bill DeMott don't want you to become a pro wrestler. They abuse you and treat you like crap, so you leave, so you don't stay because it's their ring. They're the ones that hold your career by the balls, and I think that's wrong. It's about training for the next generation. Meanwhile, they want to give up their spot. And I guess they're angry that, you know what, Bill? You're never going to be a heavyweight champion. Most of these guys you train won't be. But if your talented skills is people like Ryback, then maybe you shouldn't be a trainer. People can crap on me for what I'm saying. This is my opinion, guys. I know you can disagree, and you should. If you like Bill DeMott, more power to you. I just honestly think his tactics need to change. All right, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Always go to AttorneyMinds.com on a daily. Listen to the Wrestling Court. And until next time, guys.